The drama keeps on coming, folks. We have yet more updates on something I find very interesting, so I hope you guys find it very interesting, involving a certain product. I just got home. We celebrated Christmas finally yesterday over at my grandparents' house. Was a good time. I just stayed the night over there. Came home this morning, but I definitely want to talk about this. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But yes, once again, we are talking about the MIG Switch, the Nintendo Switch flash cart that has been really lighting up the scene all of a sudden. We saw the initial video of it. It seems easy enough. There is some community stuff that will need to be done in order for this to become a wide success, but you got to imagine that Nintendo is taking a very keen eye at this product, because the product in and of itself, it's not really illegal. Like, if you're a developer or something like that, you could put your developed games onto this flash cart, flash them on there, and then, play your own games. So there are some, gray areas when it comes to stuff like this. You have to remember, emulation in and of itself is not piracy. Nintendo emulates with Nintendo Switch Online. That's whenever I see that little meme pop up online with emulation is piracy. It's like, you're an idiot and you don't know what you're talking about, so please be quiet, because you're wrong and you're spreading misinformation. But the idea itself is obviously something that's very attractive. We're at the end of the Nintendo Switch's life cycle, but Nintendo's still not going to want this product to be widely available. And then on Monday, we took a look at the product itself, and I drew some conclusions along with lots of other people in the video game community that Team Executioner could potentially be behind this. If it looks like a skunk and it smells like a skunk, it's probably not a chipmunk. But I did try to say allegedly to leave a little bit of speculation available. Now, Gary Bowser has indeed came out on Twitter saying that he's not involved in this project. It has nothing to do with him, and he hasn't done anything. And I would feel like, there are some people that are like, well, why did nobody ask, Gary Bowser himself? Is this really something you're going to admit? Like, is this something that you're going to say, oh, yeah, I'm a part of it? Like, no, Nintendo hates you. They put you in jail. They're garnishing your wages pretty much for the rest of your lifetime. So it's not something you're going to necessarily put out there in the public, but maybe he's not involved in it. I guess benefit of the doubt with this situation, even though the whole thing is set up a lot like Team Executioner was set up with the Faux Paul website that would give the information out there that nobody had heard of until all of a sudden it started getting all of this exclusive stuff. And we really only had one website and one Twitter account talking about this that nobody had ever heard of before, but they try to be like a bipartisan website. I don't know. Maybe Gary is, maybe he isn't. If you're not Gary, I'm sorry. But I think you feel like, you could understand why people are drawing conclusions to, what you did with Team Executioner. But that's not the main meat and potatoes here, folks. The main meat and potatoes is the fact that this product, it looks like it's real. That's something that I had many questions about, even after watching the video. Is this just a trick? Is this just, clever editing or something like that? Is this actually going to be a product? When are pre-orders going to be going up for this product? It seems like it's coming out in this month of January. Well, we have our answer here, folks. We have our answer. This is Modded Hardware, which is a website that does a lot of stuff with Nintendo Switch stuff. It does look like this website has been around for a while. You could get mail-in mod chip services. They have modded systems already for sale in which you could buy from their website. I do wonder where they ship out of or whatever, but you could see here that they have the MIG Nintendo Switch flash cart available for pre-order for $65. Like, that's cheap, bro. That's a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were talking 100 and up for this product, but 65, that's a good deal. So this is a pre-order for the new Nintendo Switch flash cart, the MIG Switch. I lowercase I, that's a good sign. I am an authorized distributor of the MIG Switch flashcards and should receive the shipment in January. There are very limited quantities to start, so if you want to make sure you get one, then I highly suggest you pre-order. This will include the flash cart and the MIG Switch dumper. So it comes with the flash cart and the MIG Switch dumper. They basically tell you what you do here. You got to get the software. You see, this is what's kind of worrying me about this situation. Did RGT pick up one of these? Yes, I did. I picked up one because I'm interested in checking it out. You know, it's kind of what I do. But there's lots of grammatical errors in here, which to me could signify that this probably is not a company based in the United States. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not afraid of Xena the Warrior Princess. That's what I call xenophobe, because I think it's a really weird term, like, you know, whatever. I'm not against like outside companies, but once again, that's kind of another wrinkle in this whole sort of thing for me, because, you know, the Russian Federation website for the MiG Switch, like that's very weird to me. Do we really think that these are being manufactured and developed in the Russian Federation? Like, probably not. That's probably a front. When you have grammatical errors, when you have, you know, just errors in general with this, it does become a little bit suspect. And once again, so all pre-orders for this product are fully refundable. All you have to do is ask, and I will make sure you get your money back. Orders will be filled in the order in which we receive them. I'm getting a lot of orders, so if you're having problems ordering, I would give it another try. Sometimes customers have a problem if more than a few people are ordering this. This is done by Squarespace, so it's not like a whole big production here, but we can look at their Instagram page here and see that, yes, you know, this is something that's thankfully been around for a while. So he shows his face. Jesus Christ, brother, my brother in Christ, please be careful. Put the mask on. No, none of this. Oh my God. But yeah, so did I put in, like I said, I put in a pre-order. I did one on a debit card that's not my main debit card. It's kind of just like a burner. I shouldn't say burner, but it's like an account that, you know, if whatever happened, all the money got taken out of there. It's not a whole lot of money, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. But it seems like this is a reality, and this has to be an absolute nightmare for Nintendo. Like, I get it. You know, it's a niche product. It's something that's not going to be super readily available. You do have to have some technical know-how on the emulation side of things, and, you know, be able to know your way around a computer. Like, you would think that a lot of people would be very, you know, it'd be very easy for them to set up emulation, but, you know, it is challenging for some people to do that, especially when you have to like convert files and stuff like that. Will this product work well? I don't know. I guess I need a micro SD card for it as well. I'm sure I have some somewhere, but I'm excited to check this out. You know, I hope it does do what it says it does. I will be very careful and selective in what games that I showcase on this device. I will still buy games. I'm not a filthy pirate. It's more about the product itself, to see if it actually works, to see if it actually does what it's supposed to do. And if it does, like, it really opens up the doors of possibility for, you know, Nintendo Switch stuff on, you know, without having to mod your system, without having to worry about, you know, crazy firmware updates and stuff. Can Nintendo do something to negate this? You know, they say no. MiG Switch themselves say no. I say yes, that they probably could figure out something, reverse engineer the product, and then put a block on it via a mandatory system update or something like that, or a firmware update. But it'll be interesting to see. So I just wanted to share these new wrinkles in the story. Modded hardware, the homebrew homie. It's moddedhardware.com if you want to check it out for yourself. Hopefully I'll have one of these in my hands at the end of January, but let me know what you think of this in the comments section down below, because it's a crazy situation, man. It's a wild story that I think we're not at the end of it yet. We are not at the conclusion of this story yet. I feel like there will be more twists, more turns, and I am here for it, folks. I am here for it. Let me know what you think of everything in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, thank you for checking out today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. I think we're almost at 490,000. I would like to hit 500,000 this year, sooner rather than later. I guess I'm actually bigger stuff needs to happen, but I find this interesting, so I'm going to talk about it. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.